Labrador at the Pendleton Center for the Arts. We're excited to provide a little creative break for you during your Conectate experience. And as you can see, we're not at the Art Center today. We're in my studio. We're all working from home, but that doesn't mean we can't do something creative. And we've put together a whole bunch of projects on our website using materials that you probably have around the house. And we're going to share a few of those with you today. I'm also joined by one of our board members.
Hola, mi nombre es Mireia Gavia de Wolf. Soy miembro del Consejo Directivo del Centro para las Artes de Pendleton. He sido miembro por más de 10 años y es algo que me gusta y es algo en lo que puedo ayudar a mi comunidad. Trabajo en el Pendleton Early Learning Center, es un kindergarten, y me gusta pintar, me gusta dibujar, y en un momento les voy a mostrar algo de mis trabajos y de mi pequeño estudio.
Our mission at the Pendleton Center for the Arts is to provide opportunities for creative expression and community connection through experiences, education, and advocacy in the arts. And we do that in a wide variety of ways. We have everything from a fine craft gallery where you can come in and browse scarves and jewelry and all kinds of things, to art exhibits that feature all kinds of mediums, from printmaking to painting to metal sculpture to anything you can think of. We've probably had in that space. And one of the things we're really passionate about is making sure that people think about art as broadly as possible. And that's why that creative expression facet is really important, because a lot of people don't think they're artistic, but almost everybody expresses themselves creatively in some way, whether it's through cooking or sewing or gardening or all kinds of things. And so we really try to help people think about that as broadly as we can.
Este es mi pequeño estudio. Aquí es donde tengo algunas de mis materiales, mis pinturas, algunos de mis cuadros, papel, algunos pinceles, y mi música, que tengo que tener mi música siempre para poder trabajar.
My space at home is filled with all kinds of tools, hand tools for different things, projects that are in process, things that I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with yet, and some nice equipment, a lot of it more than 100 years old. And right now, part of my studio is set up as a mask making area, so we're working hard on that as well. But right now, we're going to be working at my desktop. So one of the things I wanted to share today are some of the creativity break videos that we've done. There are all kinds of projects on there using things from around the house. One of the things you're going to see from Mireia and I today are some cards that we've made using the inside of the envelopes that your bills come in. If you've never noticed before, the inside of those are all a little bit different. And when you tear them open, you can see different patterns. And there are all kinds of cool things you can do, making collages and whatnot. And we used ours for some Mother's Day cards today, but here are a couple other things that we did. We worked with some pop-ups, and we did a little printmaking activity to show people how you can make a print off of a piece of cardboard and some tin foil. We even did some things just using a push pin to do some fun punching through a magazine picture. And so if you go check those out, you'll find all kinds of things that you can do with your kids. It's all ages, and we hope that they just provide a nice simple break in your day, because we know that everybody's got a lot of things going on. People are trying to finish school, people are trying to homeschool their kids, people are working from home, and just the day-to-day activities of trying to get through this quarantine is, you know, it's not an easy task. And so having just a little bit of time carved out to do something fun sometimes helps.
Cuarentena, lo que me ha mantenido ocupada son mis dibujos y mis pinturas. Me encanta dibujar, me encanta pintar. Ahorita este es mi proyecto, que Hasta aquí es el Mercado Hidalgo, que se encuentra en la ciudad de Guanajuato. Y mis dibujos, me encanta dibujar. Este es otro que empecé ayer. Y está otro pequeño. Como les digo, cualquiera, si encuentro algún papel y se me viene algo a la mente, pues empiezo a dibujar. Otra de las cosas que me han mantenido ocupada son estas banderitas que hice para decorar el patio de mi casa. Mi hijo se graduó de la preparatoria y tuvimos que decorar nuestros patios para celebrarlos. Es algo muy sencillo y solamente utilicé tela e hilo porque no tengo una máquina de coser. Es algo que no he podido aprender, pero que algún día aprenderé. Es una de mis metas.
So I'll show you what I've been working on because I've got other things that are kind of on my plate. We've been making masks and distributing them and doing all kinds of things for the art center, but I treated myself to a bag of little Hershey's miniature candy bars, and as I've been eating them, I've been putting the wrappers together in little components for making things, and I finished this little bracelet last night, which I was very proud of. But you know, sometimes just doing a little something like that just kind of keeps your hands occupied and helps you take your mind off things is really fun.
Ahora les voy a mostrar unas tarjetas que hice para el 10 de mayo, para la celebración del Día de las Madres. Son unas tarjetas muy sencillas y les voy a mostrar el material que utilicé. Son solamente lápices de colores, pegamento regular y sobres que les llegan en el correo, pero que si se fijan tienen diferentes diseños y colores. Y es un material con el que se puede trabajar muy fácil. Solamente dibujé los corazones y las flores y las pegué. Para los tallos utilicé parte del mismo sobre y de esta tarjeta. Es algo muy sencillo y muy bonito y es un proyecto que pueden hacer los padres y los hijos y que pueden sorprender a mamá ese día. Y es algo que, como ustedes lo hicieron, su madre lo va a atesorar por siempre.
So if you'd like to add a little pop-up action to your Mother's Day card, here's a quick instruction. A couple little flowers that I'm going to use. I think that'll be fine for an example. And I'm going to take, this is a piece of cardstock. You just want this to be a little bit heavier than regular paper. And I folded it in half, and there's a fold right here. And I'm going to make 2 cuts, just about, I don't know, what is that, 1.5 inches or so. You don't want them to be too big. And I'm going to take and fold that whole thing backwards. And I'm going to use the handle of my scissors to really give that a good crease. And then I'm going to do what we call exercising the fold. I'm going to fold that back and forth, back and forth. And when I open this up just a little bit, I'm going to pop that through so that I end up with this nice little thing. And now I can take my flowers, and not only can I glue them to the back of the card, I can also glue a little set. Let's see, I think I'll put that one on because it's already got a fold on it. So I'll glue that one into that fold. Make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. And make sure it doesn't go past that line in the middle. Then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to glue it right on to one side of that. All right, now when I open up my card, I've got just this really nice little explosion of flowers. And you can put those all over the place. You'll see Mireya wrote some text on hers and they look really nice. So anyway, I hope you have fun with that. Take a little time for yourself and make something for your mom or make something for yourself. So we hope to see you at the Art Center. Take care, be well, stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon.